Hello there my friends, and welcome back to what promises to be another exciting episode of the McDermott Challenge. Basically, for those who haven't watched this series before, I'm trying to reenact what I think Brian McDermott might do this season, and basically try and get a squad of youth in, possibly not get promotion this year but next year, and see how we go from there. This is the PC version I'm playing it on, so any changes that happen in real life, like for example, I don't know if you've heard the Red Bull sponsorship thing, if that happens I'll be able to change that. If our name changes, God for fucking bid, I'll be able to do that as well, so hopefully none of that happens unless we get something good out of it, like a lot of money. So anyway, the first thing I am going to do today is I'm going to look into buying some new players. Now we're going to see who is transfer listed first before we dip into our funds, which we have quite a lot of because I've sold a few players, and I will show you who I have sold in just a moment. So as you can see, there's nobody really worth signing who is transfer listed, so let's leave that for now and see what we can get. Basically, the role we want is a striker, so we want a striker. He doesn't have to be transfer listed, but transfer listed would be cheaper. League, we can go for whatever, really. I mean, if we look in League 1, I think you're not going to get as good as you want. If you look in the Championship and on loan, that's what I did with Chesterfield, and that worked quite well, but this isn't Chesterfield, so really we'll see what comes up when the max wage value I'm willing to pay is probably that. Sorry, that. So we'll see what we get. So as you can see, we've got a few players who look okay. He looks very good. He's only 18. He's got kind of okay stats. For an 18-year-old, they're very good actually. So the rest are getting on. There's no one really worth. There's another one there, 18. He looks very decent. I'm going to inquire about him. I've no idea who he is, but he looks decent, so we'll see where that goes. But we're looking now to be... that makes me laugh. Yeah, I sold him to Portsmouth, sorry. I sold him to Southampton because I'm trying to reenact what's happened. We've loaned him out to Millwall in real life, but yeah. Anyway, we'll leave this for now and we will crack on with our next friendly, which is against yet another team. I have no idea. They're not interested in selling him, so it looks like what we've got at the moment is what we're going to have to put up with for the Capital One Cup game. Real Madrid are keen on signing Aguero. That's absolutely nothing to do with me. We've received a transfer offer for David Norris. Leicester on loan. Yeah, he can go. I really don't need him. He's been loaned. Don't know why Leicester need him, to be honest. I think that's a bit daft of this game to think that. Oh, Leicester need him. Unless they've had a serious injury in the centre midfield, I don't see why they'd need him. Anyway, we're going to make a few changes to this starting lineup. That is pretty much the starting lineup I'm wanting to start with, except Ryan Hall, who really didn't impress me in the last game, is going to be dropped for... Zach Thompson's going to get a go today. Danny Pugh's not going to get a go because he's on the transfer list. A lot of these are on the transfer list, to be honest. Killock's out on loan. Pollon had a very good game, but I'm going to give Matt Smith a chance today, and Luke Murphy's also going to get a chance in the role where Eddie White was in attacking midfield. And Eddie White is going to sit on the bench. Afobe, who played quite well in the last game, is also going to sit on the bench till half time. And we've got Rudy Austin as well, who is going to come on at some point today. Just come back from a bad injury on my game. I don't know why. I think it's a glitch or something. But we'll ease him back into it. Paddy Kenny on the bench, preferring Ashdown at the moment. So hopefully Ashdown gets a bit better, because at the moment 67 is not ideal in any shape or form. Wabara's already gone up 1 overall since I bought him. He was a 62 when I bought him, so he's going to be quite decent, I think, later on in the season when he gets to his full potential. And we'll play this game and hopefully we'll get a better result than we did last time, which was a draw. And we're playing Palermo or something like that, I don't know. Just press anything. And the game has crashed. This isn't the first time this has happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this out. Hey guys, sorry about that. The game crashed and I've had to restart it. So anyway, we're back now and we're playing Palmero, who were quite good. So it's going to be a difficult game, this. I looked them up and they are quite good. So probably Leeds' level, to be fair. It's going to be quite a close game. Luke Murphy starts his first game for Leeds United. And should be looking to be in the first team. However, with this formation, it's going to be very difficult because he's a centre midfielder, and this formation doesn't use centre midfielders; it uses wingers. So, really, I need to look into buying a winger. Eddie White on the ball there, and giving Eddie White another game at left midfield this time. Since he is left-footed and he's got pace, I thought he would be a good winger. And we'll see how he does. I can't believe that's not a free kick. Sam Byram must think it's his frigging birthday. He's put a ball through on Luke Murphy almost on the end of it. Oh, Tom Lee's chasing down his man. Really good tackle. Gets it to Warnock, who gives it back to Lees, who passes it back to Warnock. Eddie White now. Gonna run it down the channel, use his pace, and lose it, like he always does. Matt Smith there, making his presence well and truly known. Forces it for a throw-in, and tries to win the ball again. Just outside. Leads his own half. Ah, it's just the wrong ball, that. It just needed to be a bit further up the pitch, and Warnock was in, believe it or not. It was Warnock running forward. I've no idea what was going through his mind, but it was a good run, to be fair. And we could be in trouble here. Palmera, get there. Oh, Ashdown's got it. Oh, I think it was for a second there, it was completely free. It could have ended up anywhere, and gratefully Ashdown has grasped it. But that is a warning sign for Leeds. If you mess about, you're going to be punished, and they have messed about. And how has he missed that? How has he missed that? And Ashdown, I don't know what he's thinking there, but that is really, really awful. If he does that in the season, he's as good as gone. Matt Smith trying to make an impact on this game, just can't at the moment. Ross McCormack, definitely an impact player. Luke Murphy puts a good ball through to McCormack, who tries to put it through to Matt Smith, but it's well dealt with by Palmeiro, and Byram trying to make his presence felt on the wing. Well out of his depth at the moment. Needs to get back. He's playing on right midfield actually, so it's perfectly fine. I keep thinking he's playing at right back, but he's playing at right midfield. This is Byram on the ball now. He's got some pace when he gets going. That is a fantastic ball to Matt Smith. Oh, and it's just, his touch has let him down again. He needs to smash that first time. You smash that first time, you never know, do you? It's been put out for a throw-in by Eddie White. I don't know what was going through his mind when he did that. Oh, good tackle by Luke Murphy. And it's given away again by Leeds United. Giving the ball away way too much, way too cheaply. Matt Smith can't get there, and this formation, I'm starting to think it isn't working. Matt Smith's won the ball there, and he's been robbed of it again. This formation is not working at this current moment in time, and I don't think it's going to. I think I'm going to have to change it at half time and possibly change it to a 4-3-3 and see how we get on, and sacrifice one of my midfielders for an attacker, bringing Pollen on for Eddie White possibly, because Eddie White's just not been as effective as I would have liked. That is a fantastic ball though to Matt Smith, who's chested it down nicely, and he's been fouled there, and that's going to be a free kick and a yellow card to Garcia as well, who's been all over him all match. Not being able to deal with a big man, and he scythed him down there, and the yellow card is the right decision. Warnock looking to tee this up from the free kick, and it's not far off, to be honest. It was dipping, but it was a very speculative effort anyway. We're approaching half time now. It's Leeds United 0, Palmeiro 0. Not really been any chances to note. And Wabara here being tested. He's given the ball away, and luckily for him, Tom Lees was in the way of the ball. Otherwise they were through on goal there, and that is a really poor ball to Byram. He just couldn't get on the end of it in the end. Sam Byram trying his best to get on the end of that, and he has. And that's through to Matt Smith. Matt Smith jumped over the ball. He's put it through his legs. That's very nice play by Matt Smith. That's much better. And Sam Byram's lost it. Sam Byram has lost the ball, and his touch has really let him down there. And you'd expect better from the young star. McCormack can't get on the end of that. He's still chasing the ball down there. Leeds still working hard to get the ball back. Dybala to Dosena, to Kurtic, Fabrini, to Dosena again. Palmeiro looking to finish the half the strongest here. The throw on goal, and that is a fantastic tackle by Tom Lees. It's a goal-saving tackle, and with that we enter half time. Once again, Leeds have failed to score in the first half. It's becoming very alarmingly worrying, is this, that we just cannot seem to score, and a few changes are needed. Matt Smith's going to come off for Afiobi, and Pollon's going to come on for Eddie White. Now, the reason for this is because they've both got pace. Byram's going to stay on. Carroll, who's had a good game to be fair, is going to come off for Austin, give Austin a run out, and Brian Hall will probably come on later if I haven't used all my subs, since you can only have 3 in a pre-season friendly, even though you can have as many as you friggin' want in real life. That's FIFA for you. I have actually used all 3, so let's hope no one gets injured. Leeds kick off the second half. Murphy on the ball now. McCormack, Warnock, McCormack, Murphy, Austin, Reece Wabara, Sam Byram. Sam Byram looking to run at the Mir, who Gives it to McCormack. McCormack goes for goal and scores. Ross McCormack scores in the 49th minute. It was a beautifully taken goal right into the bottom corner. The goalkeeper had absolutely no chance. It's a really good save, really good goal. And Donny Pollen made that happen with his pass through to him. And it's 1-0 Leeds United. Really well taken finish. And the Leeds deserve to be ahead? I would say not, but now we'll see what Palmero are made of. That is a fantastic tackle by Austin. Austin looking to run at them. Palmero all over the place at the moment. And the ball is given away and they can breathe a sigh of relief and plot what they're going to do next. Because they are now 1-0 down the 49th minute due to a Ross McCormack screamer. Palmer just trying to keep the ball now. He skipped past Tom Lees there, but Rudy Austin's done fantastically well. And Sam Byram doing his best to help his teammates out here. That is a fantastic tackle, but he's through on goal and they've missed. And that is a warning sign for Leeds United. If you fall asleep at the back, you're going to get punished. And luckily, they weren't punished then. That is a really poor pass. A really, really poor pass. Palmer looking the better side at the moment. Jason Pearce has dived in there. And they've got the cross in, but it's dealt with by Leeds United and they clear the lines. Now they're looking to break. McCormack running at them. And Afiobi is miles offside. Right idea. Good ball through. It's just way, way offside. It was way too late, the ball. And Palmer have the free kick, which they're given straight away, and Leeds are giving it straight back. Luke Murphy. Tom Lees. And panic there amongst the Leeds defender. Dybala. And again, they must wonder how they haven't scored, because it was an open goal, really. And unfortunately the lads had to go off injured. So they've been forced to make their first change. I've already made 3. Oh, and that was a chance then. Rudy Austin, who's played really well since he came on. That is a fantastic ball to Luke Murphy, who looked to have a shot, but it's been really well blocked by the defender. Leeds win that header there. Rudy Austin chasing everything down. Kurtic skipped past him there. Rudy Austin back on the ball thanks to good work by Polo. McCormack to Afiobi. Afiobi looking to get Pollon involved, and in the end it's gone out for a throw-in, and it's going to be a Leeds United throw-in. Pollon on the ball now. He's giving it away. There was better options on there. Rudy Austin would have had that ball, and he's tried to go forward. You've got to question his decision making a bit sometimes. Again, he's given the ball away, but it's really well won by Murphy. He's had a really good game as Luke Murphy. Luke Murphy turns his man. He's had a shot and it's just taken the deflection for a corner. Would have had the goalkeeper scrambling if it'd been on target. Tom Lees has a header. Oh, and it's really well saved by the goalkeeper. It was straight at him. And Ross McCormack has another shot and it's taken the deflection out for a corner. Good spell of pressure this by Leeds United. And the corner is given to Lees. Lees has a shot and it's blocked, and Palmer managed to clear the lines. However, it leads straight back at him. Pearce to Paul, to Murphy, to McCormack. McCormack skips past his man, has a shot, and oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. He tips it onto the post, and they live to fight another day, and Leeds are really, really piling the pressure on now. This is good to see. They can't get out of their own half at the moment. They've lost it again of Palmero. And Dominic Pollon, they're trying to cause all sorts of problems, but it's Rudy Austin that has, I think, rocked the defence and midfield of Palmero in the second half. He has been everywhere. He's been non-stop. He's Afiobi, who's done well to retain the ball. He's going to look to get a cross in. Manages to get the cross in, but it's a very poor cross and it's given away. And now they're looking to break. The ball is punted. He's through on goal. He's onside. He must score. And what a fantastic save by Ashdown. He's come out as quick as he could, and he managed to close the angle down enough for him to stop it. What a great save, and Ross McCormack is not going to get on the end of that, and Palmer breathed a sigh of relief, and so do Leeds, because that was the best chance by far that Palmer have had to equalise, and Ashdown coming through for him there, who's got a 100% record in pre-season so far, hasn't conceded a goal. So that is a good stat for you. And Leeds will just be happy to keep it in this half now. It's looking like a good win for them. They have to be aware there, but Ashdown is quick off his line again. And Afiobi's just going to try and see out the game. He's dived in there clumsily. And that is it. Leeds have won 1-0 due to a Ross McCormack screamer in the 49th minute. A rocket into the bottom corner. Encouraging stuff by the lads. Not far now until the season starts. We should be okay. Possibly getting one or two more signings. A centre-back and a winger. Possibly another striker as well. We'll see how much transfer budget I have left come at the end of the window. But that is a good result for Leeds. Tom Lee's getting man of the match. And the worst player, who I'm going to outline, is Matt Smith. Got the worst rating for us, and not surprisingly really, he just never got into the game. Tried as hard as he could, but just never got into it. Surprise package Murphy emerges from pre-season. You can't always pay too much attention to pre-season form, but it's hard to ignore the performance of Luke Murphy, who has looked to step up his game and give the manager a selection headache ahead of the season properly getting underway. Yeah. Do I put him in the team or do I leave him out? Austin had a very, very good game. Tom Carroll's had some very, very good games. Luke Murphy's had some very, very good games. And Pollon's had some very, very good games as well. So that's probably my midfield. Ross McCormack obviously scored the screamer in the last game, so he will be up front alongside Afiobi probably. In the Capital One Cup game next. Sam Byron possibly going back to defence, maybe stay in midfield. He's had a couple of good games as well. Not really put as much pressure on attackers as I would have liked. Defenders, sorry. But we'll see how he develops through the season. Got Wabara as cover for Sam Byram so he could go forward more, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway guys, if you've enjoyed this, let me know. If you've got any suggestions on what I could do better, like my commentary is not fantastic or whatever, just let us know and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching guys, see you later.